everybody, welcome back to Mage Renaissance episode 9 with me, Sid, and I've been busy. I've expanded back a little bit to give us a bit more chestage space and sand and all this, and I have been mining, and I want to grab all of those things. I'm not so bothered about. That needs to go back in there, and I think there's a few spells up there and a scroll of identify and stuff like that. We'll come back and have a look at that in a moment. These. Let's think this through. Let me leave that. I'm going to leave most of this lot behind because I'm going to, for all intents and purposes, cast all of these spells before. Oh, hang on. Forget my head if it weren't screwed on. So this has currently got Dart and Magic Missile. Dart is an earth spell and it fires an arrow, believe it or not. Right, we need to get out. And I've done a little bit of work. That was what I was going to say. I have done some work. I was expecting to get jumped by things. So, done a bit more chisels and bits works, made some framework, filled all this out, and oh, there's our little noisy little friend over there, who will leave because, in all real, I mean, it's a treasure slime, but it's for apples. Actually, no, we won't. You know why? Because he's heading towards my farm. Whoa, bit of lag there. Oh, now he's coming. Bap! Go away. Yes. And you. They look like they've got little red noses on with those apples. Oh well, I suppose this is the only problem with being a monk, is when you're trying to hit things, you have a habit of breaking the ground underneath them when they're small. Well, actually there's many problems with being a monk, one of which is that you've got virtually no armour, and yeah, I've been doing a little bit of reading on Electro Blob's wizardry, and hello. How are you? Hi. Hey. Let's just deal. Ow. You. You hurt. Right, where were we? Before I was so rudely interrupted, we were going to go and test these spells out. Now, there's a scroll of identify, which you can get from trading with the wizard and other ways, and one of those villagers has obviously managed to get himself killed down there. And that is one way of doing it. Now, the other way of doing it, of course, is to take your spell and to cast it. Lightning Pulse. Okay. Don't know whether... So, as we go through, some of these I've got duplicates, and we will find ones that we've got things there. Whoa! That was a little bit more than I was anticipating. Go away, go, stop eating the land around my base, you swining. It's like, you have discovered meteor. Meteor, wonder what? Oh no. I wonder what that does. We'll do that, and we'll just shape the land a little bit like that. There we go. We'll put one there. Level. No. Bang, bang. Perfect. Right. Have I got any other meteor scrolls, or was that? You see, what I'm hoping is, as we cast these, we'll get them identified and chicken. No. Okay. Ignite. Okay. It's a flint and steel in a spell. Cool. Alright, that's fine. What else have we got then? This is probably not the wisest way of doing these things, but you know what? If nature's world gives you lemons... No? I have got no idea what that is. It doesn't appear to do anything. That, however, is an egg. It's frozen. Cool. It can't move. Okay. Right, that was freeze. You see, we're getting some useful stuff out of it. It's one of these ones where no, I have no idea what that does. It appears to do nothing. Oak flesh. Oh, resistance 2. Cool. Summon zombie. That's my zombie. We'll kill my zombie. That's it. Right. All scrolls hitherto now discovered. Right, let's go back. I just wanted to push this a little bit because I'm conscious that I'm all building and no magic, and there are quite a few elements of magic I want to explore, and some of them are going to be around how we can exploit certain aspects of the game, and some of them are going to be how we don't exploit certain aspects of the game. I don't mind using exploits if they're in the game. You know, that's fine. It's part of the beauty of doing modded, isn't it? So we've now got magic missile. We've got identify. We've got snowball. Magic missile. You know what? Can I make a bookshelf? I know I can make a bookcase. I wonder, is there what book? Oh, we've got the Yes, we have, haven't we? We've got this. We've also got that, but this one might be where we go. Let's have a look. Okay, let's try that out for size. What have we got? We've got spruce. No, that's not going to help. All right. Bookshelf. There you go. One bookshelf. Right, so we've got a magic missile. You don't count as a book. Alright, so let's have a look at this one. We can do slabs and that. Have I got more spruce? I have got more spruce. So a bit of spruce, do a little bit of spruce, a little bit of that. We'll do 2 lots of those, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. One way round. Who knew? Well, obviously all of you shouting at the screen going, "You're doing it wrong, you idiot." But apart from that, you know. There. So we've got a magic missile, and that one is spare. We have got a spare magic missile. We have got dart. So these are our unlocked spells. Magic missile. That's not. These are unlocked. Let's have a look then. What else we got? Snowball. That's one we've got. I don't think I'll ever use it, but I suppose you could use it to try and spoof the dragon fight. Novice, advanced, sorry, master, novice. You're telling me that all of those spells that I cast were actually not any of the books that I've got? Surely. No. So we also have got identify scrolls. Now, I'm not entirely sure how these work. Identifies a spell book or a scroll. Let's have a look. A novice spell. Discovered the spell heal. Oh, hello. I like the sound of that one. So I'm guessing that basically... Oh, we've got a spare heal now. Apprentice. We need novice spells to start off with. So we can't really tell much about it, but... Arc. Lightning fires a spark of lightning at the target. Cool. I like the sound of that too. So we should have maybe, and there's another novice one and an identify book. We've got heals. Heal. Heal. Don't know whether we've got any more of those. Heal. They're all tubes. Okay, last one. That's my last identity. Nothing to... Oh, okay, you have to put it next to it. Thunderbolt. Shoots a bolt of thunder which knocks back target. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to take arc and we're going to take heal and we're going to whack those onto our... We've currently got magic missile and dart, and we'll do that and apply. We obviously get to keep the book, so that's a good thing. And then we can come back here and we can take you and let's have a look. Dart, arc. I'm not going to do it at night because I don't want anything to blow up my chisels and bits, and we haven't turned mob griefing off on the server. That may prove to be an oversight. It may not, but it may. Because obviously we've got those... I see you, sir. Damn you. Heal. Empty slot. Magic missile. Throw my wand away. Ah! You. Does it not? There's another one over there. Damn them to hell. And a bloody support creeper over there. You are bloody nasty. But at least they don't actually destroy the chisel, but they're not destructive, which is okay. I can live with that. That is a thing which is livable withable. Fairies, but more importantly the Skelly Bob over there. Hi. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. He's got a bit of armour on, hasn't he? So this is actually not that bad, this wand. I mean, even just with that magic missile, it's quite reasonable. And all of the others seem to have baggered off. So, I mean, no, we've what, used 75 mana there. Right. Anyway, that is not what we're doing today. What we are doing today is we're going to get the rest of this built because I want a safe haven to work in. Now, the first thing we need to do is get rid of some stuff. Dirt. Stone, mob drops. We got that. We should actually pick up our stuff again, shouldn't we, as well, which we put in there. So we've got you. We got, well, that was a novice spellbook snowball, but yeah, I've already got that one. That and those. I think that was about it. Oh, and the sticks. That was what we had on us. Obviously, been mining. So there's a whole load of stuff there to process, but that's for another day. And down here there's a whole load of other stuff as well. Again, all for another time, get that sorted. First things first. Artifice. Have we got artifice? We have artifice. Now artifice, is it artifice that gives us that? I can never remember which one it is. Maybe it's not artifice. That's no. Okay, so if it's not it's not artifice. Which one was it under? Paving stones, and we've got them already uncovered. And we want the paving stone barrier. Arcane stone, crystals, and some cost. Arcane stone is made with crystals round stone, and it's freebie. And we need. Let's have a look. 3, 6, 12. So I need to do this 4 times, which means I need 2 lots of those. Whoops. Let me just sort that by that, and then we should be able to see what we've got lots and lots and lots of. Terra, 2 should be enough. Now, have I got smooth stone? I have. So we should be good to make you with those. And make 1, 2. And that can all go back. They can go 1, 2, 3. And what did we say it was? I think we said it was Ignis and Auto. Ignis 1, 2, 3 and Auto 1, 2, 3. I should just restock. I will get around to restocking this eventually. So that should be 1, 2, 3. It's not an ideal area for doing Thorncraft, to be honest, but given what we have, this is what we got. Now, the reason for this, and that is that we're going to have some entrances for these. Now, not over here, so this is things, but we're going to come, say, in from this direction. We're going to have a 3 wide entrance, and it is going to be here. And if I place that down there, now no mob can walk over the top of that. Hang on a second, is that actually slightly... No, they are just slightly lower down. Okay, we can live with that. We'll probably also have an entrance over here. So again, we'll come over here and 2. And again, we shall... Well, if I just put those down like that and then break them like that, they'll stack. Yes. And then we'll also probably have one over here, and over here we're going to do something different. So we'll we'll keep those. So that will be our entrances. Now, what are we using for walls? Well, what we need to do is we need to get back in here, and we're going to be looking at the Chinese mod, because obviously we're making a monastery of a Chinese-y kind of theme. And we're going to make this stuff, which is basically soul sand and quartz will make us 4, soul sand and bone will make us 3. In an ideal world, we'd be using that, but we're not, because we've got a whole load of bones, bang, and we have got a whole load of sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we should be able to just make those. I think, well, hopefully they'll make in my inventory. They will. And we just get 1, 2, 3. Get another batch of those done. Now we've got stairs, we've got blocks, we've got paper windows which we can make. So all of this stuff, these dugong, all sorts of stools and tables, and the tiled roofs. Now I'm going to come back to the roofs in a minute. Let us just go and get a base feel for what's going on out here. I probably actually should also, yeah, let's do that. This is not going to stay here, but we are going to want an entrance on this side eventually. So we'll do that for now. And then we'll just go around, oops, here, and flat this down all the way around till we're... Oh God, bloody thing scared me half to death. And obviously we're also going to be doing it around here on the inside. Now this is not going to be the full width of what we're going to do. We have got plans going forward for more things projecting off of this, but we need a foundation, a basis to to build this on. So that's what we're doing. We're going to get that sorted, and we'll be good and happy. Now at the moment nothing can get over there other than a spider, so we don't have to worry about that. Right, let me get this built up a little bit and I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, from the outside as this stands, nothing can get in here except a spidey. I can live with spideys. Spideys don't bother me too much. The roof of this is also going to be, well, the roof of all of this is going to be made from the Oriental mod, and we are going to be making black bricks with black clay. Black clay is clay around an ink sac, and again I have been gathering ink sacs, so let me just do a reasonable stack. 2, 4, 3, 4, 5. That should do the trick. That should, oh, I went way too far. Bang. There's a whole pile of 64 of those. They will make bricks, but they all need to be smelted, so we're going to need some coal. We'll put half in there, and I'll put half in there, and we'll set that lot running. For the time being, I'm going to let that run, and I'm going to also have a look at, we need sticky sticks. What have I got in the way of wood that really I don't need huge quantities of? No, not a lot. I have got a reasonable amount of this though, however, though. So if I now go and do you and turn you into sticky sticks, that's probably enough, to be honest. And then we go and grab a stack of that and we'll make that into paper, and then we can make some of those like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, a stack. Why not? A stack's a good number. And how much have we got space in there for? Yeah, you can have a, yeah, you can have that paper. The sticky sticks can go in there, and spruce can go away. That can go away as well. So in terms of this, we're going to be building the walls up, but what we also need to be thinking about is the, now these are going to be higher than this. This is not the full height, because I need to work out. See, we're going to have, let's have a look. We're going to have a block there. Can I make this? I can. Can't stay there, but I can make it. And I failed that time. Okay, try again. Right, let's try and slow down a bit. So it's going to go there, and then there, and then there, and then there. So this is going to be the height of the interior wall, like that, and then it's probably going to go one up from that as well. That's going to use a fair bit of this stuff, I think. However, 1, 2, 3, go to there. Whoop! God, scared me off to death. That is going to be a fairly hefty build size, even with this stuff, because we're going to be kind of coming up to, I didn't even get a feel for what that was. It's going to be there, isn't it? And then across with more of this. Oops, maybe. No doubt it's going to be grandiose, though. Now the question is, if you've got a build that is going up to there, at what point do we bring in these? have a look, see what we think from the outside. You can't really get a feel for this right now because obviously it's just a big plain blank white block with some of that going on. We need the bricks, so let's go and have a look how they're doing slowly. I'll be back in a little while. Alright, I got a little bit bored, so I stuck another 6 furnaces in. Now I know I could have made a little smelting array or some such thing, but you know, this was quick and easy, and it gave us these. And these will allow us to make a whole bunch of things. A decorative tree bed, a stone tower lamp, which is kind of cool, candles, roof slab tile with left alt and scroll to select item, ridge tiles, roof tile edge, black roof tiles. So this is, hang on, this is a roof tile slab. I'm curious. I'm not entirely sure which ones we want here. So if we left alt, we can, we can basically go roof tile tab, roof tile, but we can do it slightly better than this then, I think. Roof tile corner and roof tile. So if we start off here, let's just go and have a look. I've been doing a little bit of make work while we're doing this. So I've put some paths in. I've started making a hoofer. Now if I put that there, that is too low. So that definitely is not what we want. So if I take half of those, left alt, and go that way, that's still not what we want. However, it might be getting close. If I can, I can't make that jump, damn it. These multi-block bricks are quite interesting. Oh, damn it. Help me, God, bloody duh. Right. Slab. That's not what I wanted, is it? I wanted you to be roof tile top. Now if I do that and then, damn it. Oh, it's alright. That's, oh, that's gone as a slab though, not a top. That's not what I wanted. So what do I have to do? Do I... No, I don't want you to be that. Not entirely sure why this is being such a jerk. Well, that makes no sense to me at all. So, roof tile. Hang on. Let me... So if we make... We've got that. We've got roof tile slab top, roof tile slab. Do we need to... Oh, hang on a second. Do I... No. No. See, we've got those, and those are obviously clearly a normal, traditional, straight block that runs through. And again, you've got a left alt version, and you can change you to that. It doesn't alter. I am completely flummoxed, it's got to be said. I mean, we can come up here and we can... Do I need to put a... Hang on a second. If I were to put a slab in, wood that. Let me, rather than me going, let me see what we can come up with, and I'll be back with you in a second. Alright, I'm at a loss. I have got a design. It's those slab ones I cannot seem to get to work, but we're just going to do this. It works. It's going to be reasonably expensive. We're going to need a lot of these, but the nice thing is it's relatively simple to do. We can work our way around on the inside, get this done, get the walls in as we want them, and obviously that's going to come around there, and then that is going to do that. They are nice in that they do work as stairs, so they do detect and turn through the relevant angles, so you know that's a nice feature. They're a little bit awkward in that their model on the underside really doesn't lend itself to the build, but because you end up with this going on, which is actually very nice and detailed, but somewhat unnecessary when what I actually want to do is that. I don't really want to be able to see this going on all the way down. There doesn't appear to be anything in there that would fix that, so yeah. That's what we're doing. I'm going to need to get another batch of clay going in the Ferni, and some more of this going, and we're going to need to make a decision on what we're going to do door framers. Now there is a need a crafting bench. Gimme. So these are upper door frames, and what we would probably end up doing is something like, maybe not that far down, but we can go and get that kind of going, which that works for me. I don't mind that at all. And we can maybe do that there and have the same again. We could even then have that going on up there as well, which kind of gives us a nice feel. Let me do a whole load more work, and I shall be back in what for you will be a few moments. For me will probably be some time. So yeah, back in a little while. I need at least another stack of bricks, possibly two, but we're starting to get some shape here. We're also going to need a lot of fair amount. I'm just going to go and put some of this away for now. I was experimenting with these. Now one option, you could do that, but it really, it's too bright, it's too white. But we're getting there. However, we have a slight issue. Not even slight issue. I've got lots and lots of clay. Clay coming out the wazoo. But what I don't have is ink. I've only got 2 ink sacks left. Now again, ink is dead easy to do. It's a function of time. So my next job is to head out to some rivers and try not to get killed by the drowned while I beat squid to death with my bare hands. It's every man's dream, really, isn't it? I actually probably want to grab a few of those as well while I'm at it. I see you, squid. I'll have a few of those from my... You see, there's a drown down there already. I heard him. I don't know where he is. Can't see him. There is a squid. Thank you for your contribution. So, guess what I'm going to be doing for until I've got at least a stack of ink, probably 2. And I may even contemplate grabbing this clay while I'm here, actually. Don't see the drown, so yeah, I shall be back in a moment. All right, getting on steadily. It's a much longer job than I thought it was going to be. We've got this roof done. We do need to do the underside of it, and I've now started putting the walls in around the outside. Nothing fancy so far, just getting a basic structure and a bit of this in place. However, there is something I wanted to do here, and that is 2, 3. I want to use some of this 1, 2, 3 to put a roof on this, except for over the central thing, because it obviously needs to be able to see starlight, or at least I think it does. So 1, 2, 3. So I think we can get away with this wall. Now this might actually be worthwhile, because the wall itself is 6 for 6, so it's actually not worthwhile. I was wondering whether you would get more bang for your buck out of your blocks if we did it like this. However, I don't think we will, so ignore me. I know I do. Damn it. Right, we need do I not have a crafting bench about my person? I do not. That is short-sighted, so let's well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I do now. Yeah, and we got that, so that's all good. Now, whether I'm going to get the full structure of this done today, I honestly don't know. However, you know, we can try. Boop. I didn't really need that much, did I? Oh well, doesn't matter. So my thoughts were here as we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and like this. Oops. Now there is, and one of the things that Oriental or Chinese architecture is often stereotyped to having is, if I can find the damn thing. Is it that one? Let's have a look. Hang on. It is that. No, I don't want that. I wanted the pokey outy edge. Not entirely. Oh, well, you know what? I'm not that worried. I am not that worried. I'm certainly not going to lose any sleep over it. However, we do want to jump up here, and then we'll probably need again more of, well, no, probably about it. We will need more of this, but in the first instance, we shall get another layer on, and then if I jump up here and do that, then we can get another layer on here, and that shouldn't take us too long to do that. I have got some more bricks anyway, so I'll just get those down. I'd love to know why I can't get that scroll edged corner. Thought it was scroll edge corner. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't really. We'll live. We shall live. We're probably going to want to use most of those, however, so we'll get a few of those going, and almost certainly going to want to get some more of that going as well, because I can't imagine that I'm going to be going through this at a rate of not. Damn you. Let's try that again, shall we? 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, should have enough here. And we also need to go and get a whole load of oak, because I have got none, or as good as none. And we're going to need that to do the undersides of these roofs, to hide these peculiar little artifacts of this structure, which is, again, as I say, it's a very nicely detailed and modelled block. But now if we get on there, we should still be okay. And we've now got that, which is nice. So we need to, I need to make some more window blocks, because I've got as far as here and we still need to do that. We need to continue putting this in. We need to think about lighting, because at the moment this is all unlit. And yeah, and I need to think about how long I've been recording. First instance though, I'm going to go and grab myself some oak. I happen to know where there's some nice big oaks which we can chop down, or punch down as the case may be. Yeah, so I shall be back shortly. Alright, moving on a little bit. I haven't checked my recording time because I'm just that kind of rebel. This is in. The underside of these is all in, so that's all nicely clear. I'm going to have another pond over this side, but what I want to do is I want to get a tree. I want to get a tree here. Oh, like it. Good one. Good tree. And take that out. And we're going to put that in. Decorative tree. That couldn't have been a better tree if I'd have asked for it, really. Let's try another one, see whether we can't get a... Come on. No, that's rubbish. Try harder. Obviously it has to be an oak, because that's the... No, still rubbish. Oh well, I'm getting some oak out of it, if nothing else. And a few apples. I'm going to stick it right next to there and just see if we can't force a big... back to... And I still don't know if... I've still never worked out exactly if this still works, but it used to be that you could do this and that, and it would force a giant tree or a big tree, and it still appears that it works, so that's all good. I mean, that's not a massive tree, but it's still a decent size. And let's try one more time. I'd like it to be here, so we'll do it like that. If there's ever a time where we could have done with Natura trees, I think it's Natura would have given me the... oh, come on. Damn you. Bones are precious. Well, they're not. They're actually very easy to come by. But that's not the point. We'll take you away. We'll take the 32. That'll do us. Come on. I want to get this courtyard lit, and I want to get the actual structure itself lit before we finish, so we can at least feel that we are... Wow, that's a good one. That we are mob safe. Yeah, they work really well. So we're going to have another pond over here. Maybe another tree, actually. I may do a... You know, what is that? Wisdom log. What the hell is a wisdom log? I've got no damned idea. No, none whatsoever. but we can make another one of those. It's just a piece of dirt, it's a log, and it's 2 black bricks. We'll make me one of those, and we'll do another big tree. I think we'll do it so it is here, if we can, because nothing says tranquility than a giant oak tree growing in the middle of the courtyard. Honest. And bam. It's looking pretty good so far, even though I do so. Thank you. Even though I do say so myself, we need another pond, we need some more foliage in the area, and we need some illumination. And there are these red lanterns, which are quite nice, and there's some white lanterns, which are even cheaper. So that's an option, and then there are candles, which we need the black brick for, which we're not going to be getting, but that's fine. Let's see whether we can get some of these. I'm going to go for the... Right, let's have a look. Let me just go and run around and see if I can't find a few red flowers, and I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, I'm way long on this episode, but I'm just going to... Oops. I'm just going to cock up there. I'm going to go with some very subtle hidden lighting, as per usual, for a lot of it. I put a couple of those in. They're not great light sources, but coupled with this seems to work fairly well. So we can come around here and hide the lights under the... We'll have visible light as well, but we'll hide lights as best we can. So there's going to be one there. Let me put you over there. There's going to be one there eventually. There's going to be one... No. The only problem with these is they are... So we'll have 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to repeat that around here. We'll also do it in these sections under the actual building until this entire thing is spawn proof, and then obviously we just need to sort the walls out. I'll get all of that done. Oh, and a roof. But I'll get all that done. I shall be back with you once I've lit the place up. Alright, we're about done, I think, in here. This is lit. Well, we're not done in here. But the central courtyard, I think, is pretty much there. It is lit. There are no spawnable areas within here or within these walls. For those of you who've been screaming for probably several episodes that this side here is 1 block thinner than that, and that side, yes, you're absolutely right. I just realised it, and I will need to fix that between episodes. So basically bring everything back 1, and I'll try and get these walls done, and maybe even make a start on this roof up here. Did you just spawn in here? You did. You are mine now, because you can't get out until you despawn anyway, in which case you are a thing. But I could name you. That might work. Yeah. Let's stop being silly, and let's just pop a bit of this down, and then I want to, and we've got a nice blue flower. Put another pond in here over this side, and what I would like to do then is just roughen this up a little bit. I'm going to try and get a few ferns as well, which obviously will need to head out to the little coniferous forest there, but just, well, that's really, oh, sorry, let's just go mad. It's always, going mad usually works in my experience, so we'll just get a good amount of this around the edges here, and we'll do a few of those like that as well. Yeah, that I think works. As I say, we'll try and get a few ferns in here, and I think that is not bad. for the first bit of the build. Now, we need to put some more visible lighting in. We need to do a whole load of interesting stuff like that. But for now, we're going to go with that. And I'm trying to think where the nearest... Well, it's over there, isn't it? Duh. So I can go and grab those between episodes. I'll get some more building done between episodes and a bit of preparation. And all being well... Oh, I've still got those. Hello. I'm definitely going to catch a chameleon at some point as well. Because I want one. You know, I don't need a reason beyond that, to be honest. Not these guys, though, because they're cute, don't get me wrong, but they've got that an irritating little phrase that they're constantly uttering. So, yeah, we'll leave that. I don't know whose that is, by the way. Somebody obviously has been out this way at some point and laid down a bed as a spawn point, but we'll grab a few ferns and life will be good, I think. Don't think we need a lot. But yeah, on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll try and get on with some more Thorncraft in the not too distant future. If not the next episode, certainly the episode after. I think the next episode I may start looking at Psi as well. Because I want to sit there and see what we can get away with using that in conjunction with other mods. Now, for those of you who've not used Psi, it can be a little bit of a daunting mod, but once you've used it for a while and I've kind of built up a library of spells that I've thrown together, both borrowed and, you know, otherwise. Yeah, I'm going to stop rattling now. I realise I'm going on, so until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.